Hi, this is Roger, thanks for dropping by. We have an unboxing video. I know this is going to sound daft. I know what's in it, but I don't know what's in it. How it's in there, if you know what I mean. This has come from deepest West Wales. It was posted yesterday, arrived this morning. So that bit worked well. There's green in here. This is good. Let's see if I can get that to stay down there. Right. Now some of this I'm not going to be able to identify, but I can. Longer term, everything that's in here has been videoed and I have the video. I presume the video's got either the names popping up or something. Now some of this may have wilted a bit, fair enough, but it will freshen up. I don't know where I'm going to put it all at the moment, but it needs to get in the ground. These are outdoor plants for the garden, and Carol Sykes has sent them to me, and the idea was to cheer me up and put some colour in the garden. Putting the colour in the garden will achieve that goal. Now in here we've got things that will have to be separated because we've got native primroses, but we've also got some hybrids, and I would want to plant those in different places. So we've got some primroses. There's virtually no colour in here. Well, there is some, but there isn't a lot. Let me get this out of the way, and then hopefully I can put them all on this table. As I said, they're going to need to go into the ground relatively quickly. I will film some of that possibly. If not, I will certainly film where they go, you know, after they've been planted. But we shall see how we go with that. As I say, I'm not going to know what all of this is. That was primroses. This is brilliant because these are violets. Now I had a colony of wild violets in my front garden round the other house, and I had planned to lift some and bring them round here and find somewhere to put them, and I never got round to it, so I lost them. So that's recovered them. Now there are some things in here that I probably just won't know. Now these are precious. These are fritillaries. The blooms have gone over, they've got seed heads on. I will take those seed heads off, hopefully give them a chance to establish. But a normal colour is a deep red colour with, well, their name is snake's head fritillary. The markings look like patterning on snakes, but you do get albiforms. So those are fritillaries. I've never owned fritillaries before. I've never had fritillaries in the garden. I will look up what sort of soil conditions they like, because if they like very alkaline soil or very acidic soil, I might have to do some adjustments before I plant them. Right, these are snowdrops, I presume. Highly likely to be snowdrops. I know there's some snowdrops in here, and that's most likely to be them. Now apparently it's a good time to transplant them when they've still got their leaves on. In other words, before they completely die back. So we'll find some places for those. Right, let's have a look. Now that is foxgloves, I think. I think those are foxgloves. Pretty sure, but I can check on the video. I'm relatively confident foxgloves. They'll need somewhere where the heads get a bit of sunshine, reasonable bit, but their feet are shady and cool. We'll find somewhere for those suitable. Right, what are we getting to now? We're getting to some big stuff now. Right, so these are hellebores. There seem to be various ones of these in here. Something lanterns they're called, their nickname. Again, normally shady plants. Oh, there's a bloom that's open so that you can see them. I had some of those round the last place, but they never grew very well. They effectively grew almost too well because they always flopped over. Anyway, that's another type. Deep burgundy looking one. New leaf there, new stuff coming. I don't know how easy it's going to be to plant plants in this soil here. Right, and here we have bluebells. We've got a broken bloom there. And looking at the colour on those are Spanish bluebells. So those need to be kept very, very, very separate and a long way away from the other pack that's in here, which are English bluebells. Because the Spanish bluebells hybridise with the English ones and the English ones fade away and then they're lost. So the English ones are a much nicer blue, much more delicate, and they tend to arch over and hang down, whereas the Spanish ones are bolt upright, much bigger and a different colour. A much more vigorous plant, basically, the Spanish bluebells. Yeah, so I've got some work to do, haven't I? Cheers for that. But it was expected and planned and everything, but we'll get that slug out of here in case it escapes. Don't mind them being in the garden so much. I've got enough birds out there pecking away at them to keep them under control. So I'm going to put this box outside where it's cooler, because in here it's, you know, it's warm in here, until such time as I can get out there and plant them, which I can't do now, today. It's going to have to wait. Violets, that's good stuff. We are expecting some quite heavy rain this afternoon, which will be good because it will prepare the ground. Now if these get rained on, it won't matter. So I'm standing them all up right now. I've never had fritillaries before. It's funny, in a house many years ago, in fact where the children grew up, that house, I did actually try and get some going in the orchard, you know, where they had sort of dappled light and everything. But they came up the first year. I planted the bulbs. They came up the first year, and I never saw them again. So they didn't take. Right. So we have some colour to splash around that is in the main spring colour. Early into late spring. We've got the forerunner of spring, the snowdrops. They're always out first, and they would be followed under. Well, these tend to come out late winter, spring, if you see what I mean. So those will probably be out first. Then it'll be the snowdrops, and then the primroses, and I would say probably the fritillaries might even come out before the primroses. I'm not sure about that because I've never had any going for me. And then the bluebells out of this lot would be the last ones to come up and open. So that's what we've got. Thank you very much, Carol. Greatly appreciated. And as I said, this video is getting filmed when these arrived on Friday. They arrived Friday morning. It will get posted on Saturday, and tomorrow, Saturday, I will hopefully be doing some planting, providing it's not chucking it down with rain, which I can't really do today. And I will try and film some of the planting, but if I can't film me actually planting it, then I will certainly go round with the camera. Next time we have a walk round the garden, I'll point these plants out where they actually went and why, of course. So yeah, there's a good assortment there. Good assortment. I don't know over these fritillaries. I daren't leave those seed heads on. It would be better to put the energy into the plants this year and get them going. Yeah, and we'll see what happens. Some of those are destined for a special place. We shall see. Thanks again, Carol. Greatly appreciated. And I'll see you all next time. Something a bit unusual. Certainly not orchids. Bye for now.